This is a course about processing natural language text in Python. So text is everywhere these days, and a lot of people they just ignore it because it's not necessarily set up for computer processing. But this course will teach you how to use that text and how to get some value out of it. This course is for people who have a practical need to have computers process natural language text. It's designed for those familiar with programming or scripting, but you don't need a whole lot of programming experience. Python's a pretty easy language. If you have a familiarity with Python, that's great. If not, and you're willing to look up a little syntax, I think you'll be fine. Python in general is easy to read and write, and I chose it because it has a lot of libraries that we can use for the course. Some of those libraries will be NLTK, spaCy, GenSim, scikit-learn. We'll see how to tokenize text so it can be processed as symbols. And we'll also convert text and words to vectors using TF-IDF and Word2Vec. Great thing about vectors is then we can start comparing two different documents for similarity or two different words for similarity of meaning. We'll see how to do dependency parsing and define named entities. And we'll also do sentiment analysis to find out how a writer feels about a topic. You will also learn how to do supervised machine learning on text. So if you have a lot of labeled documents, it'll teach you how to train a model on those documents so you can take a new document and figure out what label it should have. We'll also do topic modeling, which will allow you to take a whole bunch of documents and figure out what the main themes are. And we'll also see how to visualize those. And finally, we'll see how to map elements of text to an external knowledge base. So if you have a lot of named entities in your text, you can pull them out and figure out who exactly we're talking about or what exactly we're talking about. So the format of the course will be there'll be some slides. Most of the course will be done through IPython Notebook or Jupyter Notebook. And the reason I chose IPython Notebook is it's easy to view and modify code. And I've included all of the notebooks that we go through with the course materials so you can augment them or have them for your use. We'll usually use Python 3, but most of the code will work in Python 2 without alteration. Sometimes, if you're using Python 2, you'll have to explicitly convert some strings to Unicode, but I'll show you how to do that. And I hope you enjoy it.